I just wanted to share what I think is one of my most difficult treks in Skyrim in the winter far north using various needs mods like realistic needs and diseases, wet and cold, and the hypothermia plus mod instead of, the survival mod that comes with Anniversary Edition. The combination here really wiped my character out. It was a tough one. By the time I got to Hobbs Fall Cave or whatever it's called, and it was difficult even finding it because as I got near the marker on the map, but then I remembered it's basically at the end of a canyon, coming in from the ocean, the sea. So I had to go all the way down to the beach practically. And any kind of enemy, it just wiped me out. I'm walking slow because I'm being affected by the various needs mods. I'm trying to get over to the sea, by that canyon that'll lead to the cave. Any way I can. I do have a follower with me, as she'll keep up. They always do. Show up somehow. Yes, this was torturous. There I am. There's a Hobbs Fall Cave up there. But I have to go a lot further north to get to the canyon to where I could... Eventually I dropped down into the canyon, just kind of scaled down a wall as I recall. But my character is weak. As I recall, I'm recording this after the fact. As I recall, I got killed several times, probably by these wolves here. I'm going to use the bound bow for this. There goes one death. I'm not sure right now what my difficulty setting is. Probably expert, because that's what I usually play on. I'm not really a fan of legendary. Sometimes if I'm making a video, doing a lot of shots, I just might put it on a real low setting, even novice, so you can get the hits in real quick without having to stick, 10 arrows into your target to get a clip. So I believe that my vision is also being affected here. And these needs mods will kill you themselves. Who is that? My follower? Way off there in the distance. I'd like to say that normally I don't use followers, and I usually I don't think, but I have 3 different characters going. This one, definitely my Nord, in another playthrough that's ongoing, have a followers. And I also believe my Argonian has one. Yes, all 3 of them have followers. I kind of like to use them as pack mules. I guess everybody does. Yeah, that has to be the drain spell bow. right there out of Labyrinthian. It's lasting too long, you know, to be the bound bow. I am the archmage of the college, so I'm using somewhat magic weapons. Slow walking, slow walking. And it's not just that walking, you know, when you're over encumbered, which can be as annoying as heck. There's some of my stats. If you want to pause right here, you can see all the disabilities I'm suffering from. Hunger, thirst, freezing, probably wind chill from wet and cold. In fact, that pack on my back is a wet and cold pack. I'm really no longer a fan of the anniversary edition packs, because not everybody in the game is wearing them. You can give them to people, you know, followers and such, but I like the wet and cold packs because, you know, random characters will be walking around with them too. Alright, I'm probably going to get killed here, right? This is an Ice Wolf. I've got Lockjoint now on top of everything. There I go. This is the canyon that I have to drop down into and then go to the right to where the entrance to Hobbs Fall Cave is. Things are starting to look a little blurry. Well, maybe that wasn't the canyon. We still got a long, slow, cold, frigid trudge. I don't know why I have so many potions and stuff. I really don't use them all. Don't even remember what they all are. Sure, the flames in that blurry background are my follower. She's a mage from the college. Raylana, is that her name? The high elf? She's pretty good. Has a nice voice. She's equipped with the drain spell battle axe. At least sometimes she is. Also from the Labyrinthian. I think the drain spell bow just absorbs magicka. I think 15 points or something. But the axe absorbs, I think, stamina. And then a regular sword, a short one, not a long one, absorbs a health, as I recall. I don't use those. I'm focusing on the bows lately. Okay, I'm just going straight out for the archer type. We call them stealth archers, but 75% of the time you're spotted. You're not really stealth. I just call them archers. I can feel myself, my character, that I'm basically half dead out here. And here's something. I just recently lost my webcam. It no longer works, just a blank white screen. I think I'm going to have to get a new webcam if I want to put my face up here on these things. Or use my phone with the Iriune app, but I don't know if I really like that. I've experimented with it. A dedicated webcam for the computer is the best bet, I think. Come on, we've got to be close. So I think I'm going to drop down into the canyon about here. As I recall, I'm voicing over this, probably several days after I've actually recorded this. But I'm glad this segment was saved for myself to put up on YouTube, my own enjoyment from time to time. But also, I hope people will come by and will be interested in kind of what a tough thing this is with these various mods. Okay, I'm there. But I'm not really at the entrance because that's over there, further north by the ocean or the sea. So I think I'm just going to drop down into it, just scale down the side. We'll call it rappelling or something. All right, there we go. Am I going the right way? Nope. There it is. Look at my little orange bar up in the top left. How little, I guess, health I have. Or warmth or whatever that is. Oh, she comes floating down. Now there it goes. It gets a lot more warmth. But I'm still suffering. Very much so. Well, hey, thanks for watching, taking a look at this, even if it's only for 30 seconds. I appreciate any looking at the videos. And have a good day.